So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be covering how you can get access to the brand new exotic scout rifle Wicked Implement. It is a rapid fire frame stasis scout rifle, and in today's video, we're going to be covering how you can get access to it. Before we get into it though, if you're going to enjoy the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as there's a lot of you who watch my content that aren't actually subscribed. Subscribing is free to do and it really helps me out here a lot, so if you can do so, I'd greatly appreciate it, as we're super close to hitting 500 subscribers here on the channel. It would be awesome if you guys could tell me hit that. Let's just jump straight into today's video. So the Wicked Implement Scout Rifle. How do you first go about starting the quest chain to unlock this Scout Rifle? Well, you will need to head over to your fishing tackle and you'll need to acquire the broken blades for the EDZ, Throne World and Nessus. In order to acquire these, you'll need to fish out the exclusive fish that are found in each of these locations. For the Throne World, it's the Whispering Moth Carp. For Nessus, it's the Vexing Placoderm. And then for the EDZ, which is this week's, it's the Aeonian Alpha Beta, which is the fish that you're going to be looking for. I'll have images here on screen showing you what the fish look like. But upon acquiring these fish, you will then bank them in the aquarium and the helm, and then you will acquire the 3 broken blades necessary. You'll then be able to unlock the secret challenge inside of the deep dive activities. So you head into the deep dive with all 3 of your broken blades, and throughout the deep dive itself, you'll be finding these hive statues all the way throughout the encounters that you're doing. The first statue can be found before you enter the first encounter in the underwater section. The second statue can be found after you have completed the first encounter, but do not go into the next underwater section. It's in the same room that the first encounter takes part in. And then the third and final statue is in the water section after the first encounter. After you have banked all 3 of your broken blades into those statues, you'll then move on to the second encounter, and then upon completing that encounter, the doorway to the right will open, and there will be 3 other statues in there, which you'll then need 3 people to bank some blades. I don't know if you need to do this because the waterway door is still open, but just make sure that the other 2 people that you're doing this with insert the broken blades into these statues, and then continue onwards into this new unlocked area. There'll be some cool dialogue here and some enemies that you need to defeat to continue forward, and then you'll run into this Hive Knight, which will take pretty much no damage from your weapons. There'll also be these Taken Minotaurs and upon killing the Minotaurs, you are then able to do more damage to the knight. You'll do a small amount of damage to him, and then he will run away deeper into the new area, and a new doorway will open on the right hand side of the area that you're currently in. On traversing further, you'll then run into the knight again with more Minotaurs that will need killing in order to defeat this boss. Upon defeating that boss, a new doorway will open and a timer will pop up on the top left of your screen. An 8-minute timer where you need to complete this activity within 8 minutes, or you wipe, I guess. There's a Randy banner here, and your main goal is to defeat the Tormentor that will be chasing you around this new unlocked area, and there will also be some more Minotaurs for you to obtain a buff from. Defeating all the Minotaurs will hone your blade, allowing you to deal actual damage to the Tormentor. He'll get around to about half health, and then your buff will go away, so you'll need to go out and reclaim the buffs from the Minotaurs there. And upon killing the Tormentor, you will then need to run up these flights of stairs, and then you will acquire the Wicked Implement Scout Rifle. It's a very fun mission, and I'd highly recommend that you guys jump in and start it, as the Scout Rifle itself is really fun to use, which we're now going to go over next. So you now know how to obtain the brand new Wicked Implement Exotic Scout Rifle. I'm now going to show you what it can do. So it has 2 intrinsic traits: Creeping Attrition, where rapidly landing precision hits causes targets to become slowed, and then it has Shivering Harvest, where precision final blows while Creeping Attrition is active creates a stasis shard that returns to you. Collecting stasis shards refills the magazine. It also has a catalyst that I don't have yet, but you are able to acquire this from Deep Dive Completions. Very nice looking gun. Sounds great. It's a rapid fire frame scout rifle. And yeah, we're going to see what it can do here. A lot of damage. Creeping Attrition. Ah. That's interesting. So it doesn't have to be multiple precision hits on a single target, although it can be. Let's see how many shots it takes actually to pop Creeping. If we just 2, 3, 4 shots, 3 to 4 shots to proc, that isn't bad. And then obviously getting a kill whilst Creeping Attrition is active will drop a stasis shard, and it can, yep, just there, it can slow and also freeze, which is insane. And there, you just saw the stasis shard tracks to my position, which is awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots to slow, and an extra 3 to freeze them. So 7 shots in total to freeze. That is not bad for a rapid fire frame scout rifle. Very cool indeed. I actually really like this gun. Sounds great. Easily able to freeze and slow people. Highly would recommend getting your fishing up to date and acquiring this weapon. This is really good. Okay. That is it for this exotic weapon. There is an ornament for it upon acquiring it, which I'll show you here now. This is what the weapon looks like on its own. Got that hive bone kind of theme to it. And the ornament, which you can get from the other store, turns it into more of a stereotypical viced weapon, which also looks really, really clean. I'm happy that it keeps the kind of glow effect that it has with the weapon. So very nice ornament there. Also, I'll have you guys today though, so if you've enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.